It is a track that is famous for being a 3/4 mile oval of asphalt, but on iRacing they've added dirt to it, and unfortunately it's a track that doesn't exist anymore, but we still get to run it and have a good old time tonight. We're talking about the Virtual USA Speedway in Lakeland, Florida, and it is a 40-lap feature race here tonight of the Short Track Super League, and of course it is the Big Block Modifieds week number 11. The cars are on the track. Let's take a look at the starting lineup here for the first heat race as it goes across the field here. Is Sean Krowick is going to lead him to the green flag. Eric Tupper will start second. Andrew Clark and Tyler Tautman in row number 2. Row 3, Gunnar Harris, the last week's winner, and of course the last 2 weeks I should say. He's won. Justin Sick, Michael Steffen, Lance Ripka, and Jeremy Frey will be the 10 starters for this race, one of 2 that we will see this evening here at the USA Speedway. We appreciate everybody for joining us on Captain TV. Hopefully you've had a great Monday night so far as they complete lap 1 of 2 pace laps before they get the green in this race. This is the biggest track they will race all season, a 3/4 mile track. Again, this is strictly an oval, asphalt track, but they've laid dirt on it, kind of like they do Bristol here on iRacing, and allow us to go racing around this surface. It'll be a 10-lap heat race. Here's the race information again. 78 degrees ambient, 40-lap feature tonight, plus the 2 heat races around this 3/4 mile track here in Lakeland, Florida. Unfortunately, now a Walmart distribution plant. It's not even a track that exists anymore, but we get the honor of being able to race it still. That photo off the screen, there we go. Each and every night we want to here on, of course, iRacing. So, really cool deal there. All right, off of turn number 4. Craig and Eric Tupper are going to lead it to the green flag of the first heat race of the night. Are bringing what they got here to the track. Long straightaway, sweeping corners, and the fastest into series. Yeah, sometimes that happens. Turn my mic up a little bit there. Things go wrong for that. Turn 4, it is Tupper leading right now by a half second over Krayrick. There is Clark in the 98 car up there in the 3rd position. I like that, guys. Thank you for joining us tonight. Tyler Tautman, that is him in the 3rd position with Andrew Clark there at 4th. Gunnar Harris, the winner from the last 2 weeks, Knoxville and Fairbury, is there in the 54 car. He is your 5th place car. Any better, Robert? I haven't had a chance to check it out yet. cars all have one gear, and that is fast. Bring the cars down a little bit there. That should be a lot better, hopefully. As you see Tupper pulling away there, the one. A lot of these dirt cars, they run on the right rear of the car. That's how you notice that this car is kind of sitting back on the right rear. That is how these drive with the power they have. Big block motors in them. There you see Blippy back there to 6th position, Michael Steffen. Just kind of listening on my stream to see if it sounds any better. As they go down the back straightaway here, Tupper has led every lap so far, 1.2 second lead, and the fight is back here. 4th, 5th, 6th positions. Again, the racing here tonight, 2 heat races will field 20 cars, and a 40-lap feature coming up here in just a little bit. Two laps to go as you see the 15 working the bottom here of Justin Sick trying to get around that 98. They always say when you got a good setup in these dirt cars is when that left front tire is off the ground. You see all these cars with a traveling left front, we'll call it. That's final lap for Eric Tupper. Kind of clips that grass a little bit. The bottom line definitely showing it is the fastest way around right now, down the back straightaway. Tupper just got done running the road race, as you saw on Captain TV, from Sonoma. And now here at Virtual U.S.A. Speedway, he's going to score a heat race win in the 115. Raywick going to be second, and it looks like Michael Steffen has gone around back there in the 669. And unfortunately, we'll start back on the final row of this race. All right, as we get ready to start heat race in number 2, it'll be Nicholas Vickery starting on the pole alongside him in Hollywood there. Michael Benedetto, Matthew Telder will start 3rd alongside Ryan Wagenschultz, Justin Pentecoff, and Brett Osborne, Logan Gill, Joey Ladesseur, and Peyton Talbot and Patrick Cobb going to be the 10 drivers to start this race here in the heat race number 2 of the evening. All right, as we get ready for the second heat race. They'll go around one more time before they get the green flag. All right, so the 00 are going to lead them to the green flag here. I'm so used to these quick pace laps, and here it's like, all right, take your time. Appreciate everybody's help here. For some reason, yeah, these dirt cars are a lot louder than the oval cars I'm used to and stuff like that, where those audios I have set. These ones not so much. Here we go, green flag, heat race number 2. As Vickery leads Benedetto, Telder, Pentecoff, Brent Osborne, your top 5. Almost 3 wide down the back straightaway down to turn 3 and 4. Oh, the 14 car Talbot's out of control back there. The point leader has had trouble with Patrick Cobb. This car is definitely sending it into the corner there. You see Benedetto under attack with Ryan Wagenschultz, who is inside. You see the track starting to get rougher and rougher as they go here. '28 going to pull a slider here. Logan Gill to the inside of Telder, takes that spot away. Here comes Osborne in the 99 car. He's been one of the faster cars in the field also. There, Pentecoff trying to get around the 28 of Gill, who's definitely shown some speed, working his way up here through the field. Of course, this is set by a pill draw, as they call it. So they say it's a random draw to set the positions for the heat race. As the 2 of Telder trying to hold off the 55 of Pentecoff, but Logan Gill has definitely been the impressive one tonight. At 28, he gets behind Wagenschultz, trying to rip the bottom here on the inside of Benedetto. Is going to slide it in there, see if he slides up the track. Got to watch out for the 00. He's able to clear for the second position right now. See if Benedetto gets to run off the top. Not able to do so, but that 28, got to be very careful. I'm noticing the slickness starting to come in on the track right on the entry of the corner, so you want to try to miss that and keep that right rear under you. The turn 1 area of the track, 3 to go, as the 28 trying to make the move now on Vickery. Off of turn 4, 2 to go, and he is there. Logan Gill, who started all the way back in the 7th position, looking low on the 00. And once again, he sends it into turn 3, slides up in front, see if we get a crossover from Vickery, and we do. Race down the back, front straightaways. We see the final lap. Let's see if the 00 slides her. Oh, he hits that grass patch. That's not going to help things, and Gill does a great job to counter that move and hold that high line. Pentecoff coming to his outside, and he saw the 00 had to get out of it. As they come off turn 4, Logan Gill from 7th to 1st in a heat race win. I'm going to mute my mic for just a quick second and talk to the guys. All right, back I am. I just wanted to clarify that I can get the cars on the track because I know they've kind of gone back and forth a little bit with the rules of what they can and can't do. But obviously get a little intermission time for the guys to go to the bathroom or whatever they need to do before the 40-lap feature comes up. Appreciate everybody's help with the audio to get that all fixed up for tonight. Should be set to go. Take a look at the point standings real quickly as we enter the race. You see Peyton Talbot, who has a very small lead over Ryan Wagenschultz right now, 2-point lead. Michael Stetson in third, Jeremy Prey fourth, and Justin Pennicom fifth right here in the big blocks, of course, tonight and next week at the Charlotte Dirt Track. That is where we will finish our championship season. All right, so hopefully you're all refreshed up, ready to go, because it is time for the feature. And I'm going to mute my mic again because I'm actually the admin tonight too. So I'm going to mute my mic and talk to the field real quickly as they get ready to come to the green flag and get ready to start this race. So stand by. It's going to be silent here for a second. All right, here we go. So here's the grid for the feature. Of course, it is the inside row is all the first heat race, the outside row, all the second heat race drivers. So Tupper, Gill, Craywick, Osborne Sick, Wagenschultz, Andrew Clark, Nicholas Vickery, Tyler Totman, Michael Benedetto, Jeremy Prey, Matthew Teller, will be the first 6 rows. Row 7, Lance Ripka and Justin Penikoff. Andrew Smith, Joey Ladasur, Gunnar Harris. He's got a lot of work to do tonight. Patrick Cobb, Michael Steffen, Peyton Talbot. Talking about a guy who's got a lot of work to do. The guy that leads the league in wins starts dead last on the field tonight. So that just shows you what kind of field we have in front of us tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. 40 laps. Again, the caution laps do not count. They cannot pit. So what you got is what you got. All right, here we go. Pace car going to pull off, or pace truck, I should say. And here we go. Green flag is out, underway in the feature. Eric Tupper with a good start. Krawick there, and then Gill up to third. Of course, Gill went from 7th to 1st in the heat race. Let's see if he can carry that same speed in the feature. Oh, contact. Wagenschultz turns sideways into the grass. Nice save on his part. Oh, one car climbing the outside wall. That's Telder. Got another car blinking back towards the back. I think that's Gunnar Harrison to 54. Telder in the outside wall. And trouble for Peyton Talbot is on his lid. The guy who has dominated this season leads the points, sits on his top, and is going to be out of this race on lap number 3. Oh, how the point standings just changed. Let's see what happened in the 14. Oh, Blippy got him. And then the 0-2 finishes him. Michael Steffen, the boss man, gets into the 14. Apparently hearing a lot of net code going on out here tonight too, so drivers got to be very careful. There's Ryan Wagenschultz on board, driving hard. See the slickness of this track. Everybody's migrating up to the top of the track where the fresh dirt is, trying to keep the grip. Front straightaway getting very bumpy. You see the car porpoising a little bit, as they call it. 28 trying to slide up over there. There's a wall of cars up there. Eric Tupper has not been able to get away from the field as the 99 of Brett Osborne there in second. Krawick there in third. Andrew Clark up to fourth. And there's Logan Gill, your top 5, all right here in the picture. The 28, unfortunately, getting in line there is Vickery up to the 6th spot as Wagenschultz slides her to the bottom. Man, these are fun to watch. And for the lead, Brett Osborne trying out on Tupper, not able to make the move there. That's going to allow the 1 to try the inside, not able to do it. Ripping the fence now through 3 and 4. Getting to the point where these cars are looking like it's on what they call whoopsies in the dirt bikes. That's what they look like on the straightaways. It's like boinky, 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 boinky. You're not going to see it on the back straightaway. Watch the front stretch here. As Osborne going to slide it in on the 115. See if we get a crossover. Watch right here. Boing, 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 boing. Tupper trying to make the move in response, not able to do so. He is going to try a slider to the bottom. See if he can slide it up there, but not able to do so. He's going to try to get some dirt there on the bottom. That high line's too dominant right now. Great racing all the way around here. Even his second pack of cars. Boinky, boinky, boinky. Got to get up there and ride that cushion. Even though this is a flat track, you can kind of see a little bit of a cushion up there at the top. Oh, Telder hitting the wall again. And up here for second. The 115 gets stuck down there on the bottom. Here comes Krawick to the outside. He's going to bring Clark and Gill with him. Some fantastic stuff here. Each week it seems like these guys get better and better and better on this in this big block modifieds. Osborne 1.1 seconds up. And now 3. Whoa, look how Tupper gets crossed up there with the 98. Everybody's able to hold on. And Wagenschild's starting to come into the picture now. You got Vickery in here. This pack is getting bigger and bigger. Meanwhile, Osborne's like, bye. And caution is out. I believe Telder's been spun. And caution is out. I got to go look at the replay real quick, so stand by. Telder gets crossed up here. This could be a tough call to make on my part really quickly here. Oh, you know what? They just meet in the middle. Telder sliding up, 54 sliding down. I ain't penalizing anybody for that. Racing incident on that one. One car going up the track, the other one's coming down the track. Meet in the middle. Voila, caution down. Good racing, boys. I started to sing that, was that I Start Walking Your Way, You Start Walking, that old country song, Diamond Rio. You meet in the middle, meet that old Georgia Pine. Great song. Anyways, here we go. Pace truck pulls back off, and the leader, Brett Osborne, going to bring him to the, never mind, I lied. I thought it was pulling off. Great 90s tune, by the way. So caution laps do not count. And we'll go back racing here at lap 26, right at the halfway point. Or, no, Chris, half of 40 is 20. We're 5 laps from halfway. Of course, USA Speedway, also back in the day, I always remember watching Hooters Pro Cup Series racing here back in the day. Growing up in Florida, it was always on Sunshine Network, which is now like a Fox Sport local channel down there. I'm not sure if it's still Sunshine or what. Here we go. Pace car pulls off as Osborne leads him to the green. And here we go again. Everybody hitting the bumps. That top groove has been the dominant groove so far. Eric Tupper trying to work that bottom lane on Osborne. Braywick up there at the top side. You got the 98 of Clark. You got Gill. All these guys trying to freight train him. There's Jeremy Bray in at 117. Wagon Shoots, I believe is actually how it's pronounced. I remember him telling me that now. I'm sorry, Ryan. I was getting that wrong for the first few weeks. Just going to double check that. Make sure I'm getting that right. I just realized. Yep, Wagon Shoots. Sorry again, Ryan. Thank you for sending a message to me earlier this week about that. $21 laps to go. Oh, little door banging there. The one in 98. I think the 98 was trying to get up the track, and they run into each other there, but no harm, no foul as we keep going. We ride with Jeremy Prey. Oh, to check it up a little bit, a little contact. There's a slider incoming. Wagon Schultz not able to clear. Let's see the speeds real quick in these cars. One gear, over 100, 110, 120 down to turn 3. And there's Gunnar Harris with a slider. Ooh, Wagon Schultz kind of caught that grass there. It put his car up on two wheels. Contact with Gunnar Harris. This guy's racing hard back here. There's the 6. Or is that the 9? Who knows? The numbers are upside down. And Tyler Topman there in the 10th place. That position. Oh, 54. If Harris catches, the wall goes around. And that's going to bring the caution out for the second time. Big wreck. 55. Pentecoff ends up over. Gunnar Harris is going to bring the caution out for the second time. Unfortunately, caught the outside wall, it looks like. And we will just review to clarify. So the winner the last 2 weeks, struggling tonight at USA Speedway, and brings out caution number 2. So he slides up the track. Yep, right rear kisses the wall and goes around and into the 55. Thanks, sir. So Brett Osborne going to lead him back to the green flag. Uh-oh. We have danger inside of the channel right now. Ladies and gentlemen, all rise. Dan Barrera is in the building. I repeat, Dan Barrera is in the building. We ran a race this past Thursday night. As you know, we have a IndyCar League that I'm starting up, and Dan has come to join us and has really quickly became my favorite person not from the United States. Officially, he is my favorite by far. No offense to everybody I know that's not from America. He's awesome, and there are a lot of great people. And I'm not going to say what country he's from because they'll yell at me. Oh, I know where you're from. It's just my new joke now. as Pace Truck's going to pull off. And in the hands of Brett Osborne, we'll go back racing. And yes, I did, by the way, do the truck race. It just might not have posted yet. Down to turn 1. 99 of Osborne to 1 on the outside. They're also a Krill. Oh, there they go. The leaders are wrecking. Osborne on his lid. Osborne jumps to the pits. Let's see what happens. There's the wreck up front. The 1 gets involved. But it looks like it all starts with the... And there, oh, there's a wreck on the straightaway, too. There was 2 wrecks, actually. Starts right here with the 99, and he tows, so he'll just go with a pit road, so he's out. And then apparently something else happens over here. The 115, the 15, the 117, the 02, the 25, Santa Claus, everybody involved. So the leader of the race is going to be somewhere up here. Obviously, the guy that caused that wreck towed to pit road, so no EOL for this one. But shake it off, guys. Had a great race so far. So Andrew Clark, now the leader in the 98. 28 of Logan Gill. Nicholas Vickery is now third, and well, 28 has just disappeared, or 98 just disappeared. Don't know where he went. And the reason why you see my ticker doing what it's doing, I try to warn everybody of this before the race. Basically what happens is every time they cross the line, it resets the lap, so it puts them back in the order, and it just recycles through. No, they are not here for the SR. All right, here we go. Restart. And actually, the car's staying low here. Kind of surprising move as we go green. Kind of checked them up a little bit with that move. Stefan chopping the nose off Telder. I'm sure he's saying something to Discord right now. There's Blippy slide jobbing into 3. Oh, contact wagon shoots up here. Says hello to Logan Gill in the 28. Here comes the 00 Vickery, and there his wagon shoots, clears him off the turn 2 wall. Logan trying a little diamond type maneuver there, see if he can get the spot and get the grip on the 66. And these guys are ripping the fence now. Speeds of 120 miles an hour down into these corners. Back here, Sean Kreitwig has dropped all the way back to 7th after an accident. Matthew Teller's gone by. Here's the 6th and the 79. Totman and Andrew Smith. Clark out to about a 2nd lead right now over Logan Gill. 12 laps to go. On board with Telder. See, he's got Blippy there in front of him. The 66, a wagon shoots. Say you got turn right to turn left. We got caution on the track. And Gunnar Harris has gone around. Oh, keep it on its wheels. There you go. Let's see what happens. Oh, contact. 117 into the 54. In the lot of Soar. Michael Benedetto nowhere to go. Did somebody claim that? All right, 10-4. A tough situation there, just tight racing. 117 claimed it, so he'll get the EOL. And we will have 10 laps to go when we get the restart of this race. Jason Clark, I have just thought of something. Dana. There, I might have an idea. I just thought of an idea. So we'll come to the green flag here with 10 laps to go. I believe that's what Knapp and Schlappy Lumber Company on the side of that car. Well, you wouldn't be afraid? Sounds like a good beer name too, by the way. All right, pace car pulls off back to green. 10 laps to go. Andrew Clark, Logan Gill, Nicholas Vickery, Ryan Wagenschutz, and Michael Steffen, your top five. 4 of the top 5 as Wagenschutz drives it in there. 4 of your top 5 have not won yet this season. Murray saw that slide by the 66. He was like, whoa, kid. Look at the one car ripping the high side. Krosick. I'm still trying to figure out his last name, and I hope I'm getting it right, and I'm sorry, Sean, in advance. For the lead to 28.98. And we got one car turned sideways. It is Vickery. Let's see what happens to Vickery. Vickery catches the wall and it gets tagged by the 1. That's going to bring the caution out. Dan, you can't be doing that during the stream, dude. Yeah, Vickery caught the wall there and got helped out by the 1. That brought the caution out. Tell her we got an issue here. Tell her. Marrera's in my stream. His words, that's a problem. Telder just said in chat, he's like, don't ask what he's doing. So I'm going to ask it. Dan, what are you doing? Keep it clean, please. For God's sakes. All right, so under 10 laps to go. There'll be a single file restart here. All the lap cars go to the back. All right, pace car is in. Here we go. Green flag, 9 to go. Down into turn 3 and 4. Wagon Chutes trying to rip the inside here on Gill. Eric Tupper there on the inside. There's Blippy up there on the top side of Steffen. And the one car, Kralsick there, trying to come back from starting on row number 2, has fallen back to the 6th position. Ryan Wagon Chutes trying to get as many points as he can after what has happened to Peyton Talbot. Wrecked on lap number 3 tonight and is going to finish last in this race. So this is Wagon Chutes' chance to jump the point lead and pull away and potentially win a championship coming up next week, Thursday or next Monday night at the dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Later, Dan. Four laps to go. Tyler Toutman trying to move up a position here in the 9 car inside the 1. The 1 has definitely struggled here throughout the latter part of this race. Unfortunately, I think that damage on the nose might be hurting him just a little bit. I think Wagon Chutes has clipped the inside wall. How about Andrew Clark up here on the top side? Has gained 6 positions. Started 7th up here in the lead. He's got a 1.2 second lead down the back straightaway. And we'll see if he can get to the final lap this time by. There it is, white flag, final lap from USA Speedway. And through 3 and 4, as they're pretty tight back there racing for around the 9th position. But Andrew Clark off turn 4, rips the high side and gets his first win here in the big block modifieds. Meanwhile, the race for 8th, 9th, 10th right here. Wagon Chutes falls to 6th at the end of this race. But the winner, Andrew Clark, in the 98. Parks it there in victory lane. As we take a look at the final standings here after a wild feature race tonight, again, great racing from Virtual USA Speedway as Andrew Clark wins it. Eric Tupper, Logan Gill, Michael Steffen finishes 4th, and I think it's Krawczyk, I should say, finishing 5th. Wagon Chute 6th. Topman Sick, Ladasor, Telder, Smith, Ripka, Cobb, Prey, Vickery, Pentecoff, Benedetto, and Gunnar Harris 18th. The win streak over at 2 for him. 19th, Brett Osborne. 20th, the point leader, Peyton Talbot. Unfortunately going to lose the point lead likely after tonight's race. As we will talk to Andrew Clark, ran the truck race just a little bit ago for the TI Series. And the driver out of Dundee, which is somewhere. Only thing close to Dundee I know is Dunedin, Florida. Let's talk to our winner here, Mr. Clark. Andrew, nice job. Congratulations on your win. You make an appearance tonight, and all of a sudden you're in victory lane. A great race and a great battle as you worked your way up to the front from 7th.
Oh yeah, it was fun. It was. I'm glad I joined this league because there's some good drivers in here and some pretty clean driving. So it was a fun night.
And obviously, that's the tough part, joining a league with a bunch of established drivers, and you come in here and you have to learn about everybody real quickly. How much time did you need to one, understand the track and get the setup going, and also learn who these people are?
Some of them I've raced with, some of my teammates, Logan Gill, Eric Tupper, Tyler Topman, we're all teammates. I race with Justin Sick a lot, so I know a decent amount of them, and newer ones that I haven't raced against. It was fun racing and learning how they drive and coming up through the field and avoiding some wrecks.
Well, how does it feel to get that first win in the first try?
Oh, it feels great. Feels great to coming in here and be 1 for 1.
And side question, where is Dundee?
It is in New York, upstate New York.
Upstate New York.
In the middle of nowhere.
I've been to the middle of nowhere of upstate New York, except they built the city there and called it Rochester. Anyways, nice job tonight. Congratulations. And send shouts whoever you like to.
I got to thank XMR Racing, Nem Schlappy, Swan Speed, Setups, SLR, Eastern Iowa Landscaping, RC Services, and that's about it for my sponsors.
And shout out to the sponsor. I got it right the first time. Nap Schlappy. Nailed it. Boom. Great job, Andrew. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Hey, you too, buddy. Andrew Clark finishing in victory lane tonight, parking it there in victory lane. And appears to be a pretty dominant event here tonight for these XMR guys, because he mentioned his teammates, and here's one of them, Eric Tupper. Great race evening for him. Unfortunately, you fall one short of pulling the old sweep out there as you started up front, won the heat race, and almost got yourself a feature win also.
Yeah, got to hand it to Andrew. He's fast, and congrats to him on first night here and taking the win.
Talk about the setup. You guys obviously had it nailed down pretty well tonight, as you guys were able to carry the speed, and it looked like it became a single groove track up top throughout the evening. There were some slide jobs kind of in the middle, but it looked like obviously that top groove was the way to be.
Yeah, early on the top groove was there. My setup comes in later on the bottom. I got in that incident there coming out of turn 2 when Brett got the wall, and I got sent back to, I think it was like 16th or something like that, 18th, I don't know. The guy in front of me was listed as 17th, and I was behind him, so I'm assuming that I was 18th, but I don't know.
Sounds about right.
But we worked our way back up through, and I found the bottom. Last 16 laps, I was able to work my way back up and get from 18th to second, which is phenomenal, outstanding in my book. So,
yeah, great job, man. Congratulations on that, and shout out to whoever you like to.
I got to thank SLR, Swan Setups, Eastern. Hold on, Logan just told me the sponsor. I can't remember it off the top of my head. I'm terrible with names.
Get the man his list.
It's actually Logan's. It's Logan's. I told him I was going to have to write this stuff down, but I got Vicious Graphics, Hauer Motorsports, Team XMR, Full Throttle Outdoors, you guys for broadcasting, and STSL. Yeah, STSL for putting on the show.
Well done. I was going to help you out if needed, but great job tonight, and congratulations on your P2.
Thanks again, and congrats again to Andrew and Logan.
Absolutely. Congrats to your team, buddy. Nice job, Eric.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Eric Tupper, great finish tonight. And, we go from there. Let's bring Logan down here, who completes the top 3 sweep for the team. Logan, I thought you might be the man to beat after race number 2 tonight. You start 7th, and you kind of blow the doors off everybody in that heat race and get the win there on the last lap. But you had to definitely fight for it this evening. It looked like you got back to a 3rd place.
Yeah, I went into that heat race, and I didn't know I was going to do that good. Just kind of was in there to see how the field was, and ended up driving to the front, and I was excited as all hell after that. And feature was a little different story, but managed to pull out a 3rd place, so I'll take it.
Now, was that a factor, of course, the track wearing down at that point? We obviously resetted the track right there before the heat race. Obviously, it wore throughout the rest of the night. Did your car like more of the fresh dirt?
No, actually, my setup works a lot better in the slick. I'm not overly familiar with USA. I don't run it too often, so it was learning on the fly. Once Tupper got by me there, I realized the bottom had come back in, and I know for a fact my setup runs a lot better around the bottom than the top most times, so tried to change my lineup, but obviously it was too late at that point, so like I said, it was just learning on the fly. Didn't play out overly great for me, but it got me a 3rd place. So,
well, great job this evening, and send shout-outs to whoever you like to, bud.
I gotta thank Eastern Iowa Landscape, SLR, Swan Speed Shop, A&P General Contractor, the team XMR, S&C Enterprises, Phelps Uniform, Digger Box Inc., B&B Chassis, just everybody on the car and everybody that supports me doing this stuff.
And side note, Eric Tupper would like you to email that list.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get him a little list together.
Great job tonight, man. Congratulations.
Yep, thank you.
There, no problem. Logan Gill finishing in the 3rd position. Of course, if you just listened 20 seconds ago, you know what that joke meant. So, but neither way, we move on. And great racing here tonight from USA Speedway. And a lot of fun. Of course, that leaves us one race to go next week at the virtual Charlotte Motor Speedway dirt track right outside Turn 4 of the Speedway. That is where we'll crown a champion for the big block modifieds. We'll also crown a champion over in the Pro Late Model Series, which, of course, runs right before our series. Brett Osborne leading that one by 2 entering tonight. So that race could be pretty wild going to the finish of that. So if you're a fan of the dirt racing, unfortunately, I don't have a link for you, but I know another channel broadcasts the Pro Late Model race, and maybe we can get that for you so you can go watch that on Monday night next week if you're a fan of dirt. So with that said, we're out for the night. Enjoy the rest of your Monday evening. Congratulations to the whole XMR team and Andrew Clark getting his first win in his first start. And congratulations to everybody for a great race tonight. Thanks for everybody for coming out. And as always, remember, this isn't just a game. It's iRacing. See you.
Let go of fear you're holding. The fire smoldering, it's starting all over again. I got a feeling that I ought to know it, burning inside. I got a feeling that I ought to know it, yeah. Every time I grip the wheel, I begin to feel I know I've been hurt. A white knuckle ride. You got a fix for me, you know what I need. Oh, it's a breakneck speed. Might as well enjoy the ride. Be strong.